What is up, everyone? My name is Jax Apple, back again with another video, and today I'm here with my Monday Night Raw review for July 25th, 2016. Holy fucking blitz and balls, I don't know. Oh my god, this Raw was incredible. Jesus Christ. To talk about a way to kick off the new era, in quotation marks, I mean, this was fantastic. I do not know how SmackDown is going to top this, but I really hope they give it a shot at least, because this Raw was just so fucking good. And what made it good was that we have new logos, new set, which is pretty cool, by the way. The ropes have been red, which is awesome. And we had a new intro song tonight, which is Enemies by Shinedown. Great song, by the way. Go check out Shinedown, they're a great band. So, yeah, we're already kicking things off pretty good. Actually, before I get into the show, I want to quickly touch on this new format that I want to do. And that is for Raw and SmackDown now, because there's going to be so much content. I want to try and review both shows. I'm not going to be doing the slideshow pictures thing that I've been doing for the last 6 months for Raw and SmackDown. I'll still do it for the pay-per-views and every other show, but for Raw and SmackDown, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to try and put in some gameplay footage from 2K16 of like what the main event of the show was and all that. But if that doesn't work, I can always just go back to the slideshow if I have to. But for now, 2K16 videos just to show you something throughout the review. Okay, enough rambling on, let's get into the show. We open up with Stephanie McMahon and Mick Foley coming out, pretty much welcoming everyone to the new era of Monday Night Raw and all that. We saw our new commentators, which is Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and Byron Saxton, which were really, really good tonight. I think I'm just good that I don't have to hear JBL. Oh, let's go, Michael. I don't have to hear that all the fucking time. I'm going to have to hear that on SmackDown. Oh, God. But hopefully we get Mauro Ranallo on SmackDown, so it can't be too bad. So, yeah, so they're saying welcome to the new era of Raw. We've got a lot of big announcements tonight, and they call out the entire roster. So the entire Raw roster is out on the stage, and they make a couple of announcements. Stephanie says to Roman, "Oh, we could have had the WWE Championship on our show, but Roman screwed things up," which I thought was quite funny. And of course, she didn't give Rollins shit because that's her boy. And she announced a couple of matches for tonight. There is going to be 2 Fatal 4-Way matches, and the winner of those 2 matches will go on to face each other in the main event, and the winner gets to face Seth Rollins at SummerSlam for the brand new championship, which is called the WWE Universal Championship. I don't know about that name. At first I didn't think it was too bad, but after I thought about it for a while, and how they name it after the universe, it's a little bit cringy, you know. And so they announced that the first match of the Fatal 4-Ways will involve Kevin Owens, Rusev, Cesaro, and Finn Balor. So that was pretty awesome. And holy shit, what a great opening match. There was one bit where Kevin Owens and Rusev kind of helped out for a little bit, and Kay was telling him, "Hey, dude, do that flip thing that you do," which was pretty funny. And Cesaro, of course, he was great. He was doing the uppercut train, hitting uppercuts on everyone. And there was one bit where Rusev got like flown over the top rope, I think by Cesaro or something, and he just landed on the side of the apron, which looked brutal. And so everyone was getting their moves on each other. Lots of great Fatal 4-Way stuff. And Finn Balor ends up getting the win, which was pretty awesome. Did not expect Finn Balor to win this. Well, I kind of did, but like he just got there on Monday Night Raw after his time in NXT. So yeah, seeing him do his whole entrance and all, he didn't wear the paint or anything. It was just normal Finn Balor, and he was killing it tonight, man. And so happy to see Balor win that match, and now he's going to move on to his next opponent later on in the night. So then we get to Nia Jax facing some jobber or whatever, Brexit Britney bitch or whatever, don't know her name, but Nia Jax won easily. It was an enhancement match, which is pretty awesome. Nice to see that we're getting enhancement matches on Raw. So Nia Jax destroyed this bitch pretty much. Did the big leg drop, which I don't really mind, and she wins. Happy that Nia Jax has made it to the main roster. I wanted to do very well, and I would not be surprised if she becomes women's champion in the near future, because a big kind of wrestler like herself, she's Samoan, so obviously she's going to get big ups from Vinnie Mac. But yeah, happy to see Nia Jax on Raw, see what she can do in the future. Then we get to the other Fatal 4-Way match, which is Chris Jericho versus Sheamus versus Sami Zayn versus the
Big Top Dog
Roman Reigns. And just like the other match, this was really, really good. Sami Zayn was awesome in this, and the commentator said he's fun to watch. So obviously CM Pulse is probably bashing his head somewhere just hearing that. And so the big top dog went flying for a bit, and everyone did some sick moves on each other. Sheamus did very well, actually. I thought he did well in this match. And there was a bit where Roman Reigns did like that kind of Razor's Edge powerbomb thing on Sami Zayn, and he got 2 count. There was a Walls of Jericho that was on Sami Zayn. I was really rooting for Roman Reigns. No, I was really rooting for Sami Zayn in this match. He had a great underdog feel after his match with Kevin Owens, which was pretty cool last night, which is an amazing match, by the way. But of course, Roman Reigns, cocking that fist, speared Sami Zayn, or no, I think it was Shane. I don't know. He speared someone and won the match. So we're getting Roman Reigns versus Finn Balor in the main event. So yeah, I kind of expected Roman to win anyway. I wasn't, heartbroken that Sami didn't win, but he'll get that title soon enough. I feel like probably not this year. Maybe in a couple of years, Sami Zayn will get that world title, but we just have to wait and see. So yeah. We end up having the New Day right after that come out. They're celebrating that they're the longest reigning WWE Tag Team Champions and all that, and also that they show a little video package about the past times of as champion and pretty much holding the belt and all that, and how important it has been to them. So really, really funny stuff. And they announced that Bootios is going to be an actual cereal. Which is just ridiculous. And then they get this fan out from the crowd, and they ask him, this guy, what's your name? Sonny Boy. So when you go into the market, what do you write? Sonny Boy. Okay, when the waitress orders you, and you have to write your name down, what's your name? Sonny Boy. And they keep saying stuff like that, and it's like, alright, Sonny Boy, you are part of the New Day now, and they all start partying and dancing, having a good time. That is until Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows come out and destroy the New Day. They chuck Kofi Kingston into the steps, and they just beat up everyone. They hit the Magic Killer and all that crap. So, shit, we're going to get a tag team title match, I believe, between the New Day and the Club, which is going to be pretty awesome. Yeah, so it kind of looks like this is going to be a Raw exclusive match. So, is SmackDown going to get their own tag belts? I think maybe not. We'll just have to wait and see for the moment. But yeah, so I think a match between New Day and the Club would be excellent. And I believe this could be the match where I think New Day could drop the belts to the Club. I think the Club can have an excellent run with that tag team titles. And if anyone's going to beat the New Day, it might as well be them. So yeah, I'm really excited to see where that feud goes. Then we get to the return of Neville. He's been out of action for a while because of an injury ever since before WrestleMania, and so now he's back. He's got a beard, which looks pretty cool, and he's taking on Curtis Axel, who stole his jorts from John Cena. And yeah, pretty awesome seeing Neville back. He did the Red Arrow he did his Red Arrow, which is always awesome to see. And beats Curtis Axel, no problems. So yeah, with this whole cruiserweight division coming soon to Raw, I think Neville fits under the cruiserweight category. He looks a lot buffer, but he's a smaller guy, I believe. So yeah, I think he'll fit the cruiserweight division on Raw very, very well, honestly. So then we get to, holy shit, we get to the Women's Championship match between Sasha Banks and the champion Charlotte. And oh man, you remember Trish Stratus and Lita from Raw in 2004? this is up there as well, man. This gave me so much feelings of that match because, Sasha came in as a challenger, crowd went crazy, and because Charlotte had Dana Brooke at ringside, she got ejected from the match after I think Sasha did like an Eddie Guerrero type thing where she put the belt in her hand and she's like, oh my god, Dana attacked me and all that. So she pretty much said, get out of here. That's what the rest said. And Sasha did like this outside dive onto Charlotte, which scared the shit out of me because it looked like she bloody snapped her neck, which also reminds me of Trish Stratus versus Lita, because there was a spot in that match where Lita did an outside dive onto Trish and she kind of like bent her back and all that, which looked really brutal. And then if that wasn't enough for you, Charlotte decides to go onto the top rope and do a moonsault off it and lands on Sasha, which was just incredible. And then Sasha had the bank statement in, and I thought, oh shit, could this be it? But Charlotte holds onto the ropes, and then she hits it again with the bank statement, but Charlotte cannot handle it. She taps out, and the boss, Sasha Banks, is the new women's champion. Wow, that is up there with match of the year. Honestly, I know I said that last night with Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens, but as of right now, I feel like this is the best women's match on the main roster. Honestly, I don't know, the triple threat match at WrestleMania 32 was pretty good, but man, this was just crazy. They were doing crazy spots on each other. It had you on the edge of your seat, and you were so happy for Sasha. Well, I was anyway. She had tears in her eyes, and then she had an interview right after the match with Tom Phillips saying this was her dream since she was 10 years old, and now she's finally made it. And just congratulations, Sasha. To see women's wrestler who had idolized winning a title since she was like 10 years old and then working her ass off to finally get that moment was really, really awesome. Although I would have preferred it at SummerSlam, I'm not going to complain too much because she finally got a moment. We've been wanting Sasha to win that women's title for so long, and now she's finally done it. So yeah, great stuff. This is definitely going to set up the rematch at SummerSlam, and hopefully Sasha retains because, yeah, we all know Charlotte's held that title long enough, in my opinion, and I feel like it's time for Sasha to move that title onto bigger, better things, maybe onto Becky or Natalya or someone like that. So right after that incredibleness, we get to Braun Strowman. He is no longer a Wyatt family member. He hasn't got the mask on. He is done with the Wyatts. He probably just said to Bray after his match with Battleground, oh yeah, thanks guys, I'm going to be normal now. And so his entrance music is like, bro, like hardcore rock music comes out. He's still buff as always, but for some reason he decided to shave the sides of his head and have a little ponytail, which looked stupid in my opinion. And he took on some jobber, I forgot what his name was, James Ellsworth or something. He had a cool offspring tattoo, which was pretty cool. But this was an absolute ass flogging, just because, Ellsworth was this tiny little shit and Braun Strowman's just the size of a truck. So he pretty much killed him, and Braun Strowman wins. And then right after that, we get Enzo and Cass coming out, saying their stuff, until the Shining Stars, aka the Flower Sniffers, Primo and Epico come out, pretty much talking some trash to them. Enzo and Cass called them soft, and that's what set up the match between these two. Everything was going okay until R-Truth decides to rush into the ring because he's playing Pokemon Go, for Christ's sake. He'd been doing this throughout the night. He interrupted Sasha's interview, and he went for another interview, and Goldust was pretty much following him because they were a tag team and all that. And he's like, oh crap, I caught a Pikachu and all that. Shining Stars get distracted, Enzo and Cass get the win, and so I guess that can lead to something between the Shining Stars and the Golden Truth. They might have a match sometime down the line, who'll see. Who gives a shit, moving on. Then we get to the main event. Finn Balor versus Roman Reigns. Whoever wins this match is going to face Seth Rollins for the WWE Universal Championship at SummerSlam. And I gotta say, these two guys really brought it to each other. There was one bit where, that spot that Roman does all the time where he'll get a guy on the apron, and then he runs up and like kicks him in the head. Well, Finn Balor got out of the way and did a foot stomp onto him, which was pretty cool. And before then, Roman was just throwing him all over the place. And how this match ended was Finn Balor ended up getting the coup de grace on him, and he fucking beat him. Like, holy shit. And by the way, this was a great match as well. I did not expect Finn Balor to win. That just blew my mind, honestly. And so Roman Reigns kind of gets out of the ring, and I think it was Tom Phillips again. He interviews him. Oh, what do you think about your loss? Are you upset at all? And then Roman just goes to him. He's like, you know what? I lost, and I hope Finn Balor beats the shit out of Seth Rollins and wins the title, and make sure that if he wins, I'm going to be right behind him. So, holy shit, we're getting Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins at SummerSlam. That's going to be fantastic. I cannot wait for that match. And the fact that Finn Balor, who has just debuted on Raw tonight, ends up being the number one contender to the Universal title, which is the next big title in WWE. So, oh my god. That's how we ended the show. Finn Balor celebrates, and yeah, oh my goodness. What a fantastic Raw. I hope SmackDown can put on just as good of a show in 2 hours. I hope they can. I think they can have it in the bag. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Comment down below what you thought of this Raw, and do you like the new concept of me putting 2K16 gameplay? Tell me in the comment section below. If you want to see more from me, hit that subscribe button. You'd be glad you did. Twitter and Instagram is at JackManLaw31 if you want to check me out there. Also, check out the Bullshit Club members, Mr. Chibi and the 5/8. Their links will be in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I am out in 3, 2, 1.